Another week, and it's even hotter. Well, here we are once again. It is Sunday afternoon. I've not long started, and I'm currently on my way to Weybridge in Surrey. How's everybody's weekend been? I decided to stick to the daily vlogs, but only during the week. When the weekends come, it's a little bit of personal time. Unless I'm doing anything in particular which I want to capture, then yeah, we'll have the occasional vlogs on the weekend. But the weekend was good, although I found myself feeling a little bit on the low side this morning. I think everybody gets to a point like that. I was just there thinking this morning, I don't take proper care of myself anymore. I think I've just lost interest in my own being. It's a horrible feeling because you feel like you're just letting yourself go all the time. And it really did make me feel quite emotionally low. And I do want to change that feeling, I really do. It's not a nice feeling. But it's just going to take time, I think. I mean, I've had a lot of stuff happening over the past year, and a lot of it's brought me down a couple of levels, Part of it put me in the gutter. So yes, life has been somewhat up and down, I must say. But now it's summer, and try to look on a more positive note. Can't always do it though, because it's so bloody hot, and it makes you feel worse. I don't even think the air conditioning in this truck is working properly. So I'm just going to turn on every fan I can because it is so hot. At the moment I'm driving and my clock's registered at 30 degrees, which means it's probably about 32, 33, which means when I stay still it's going to be about 49 million. But hopefully I won't be out that long. I have an earlier start tomorrow that I do know. I'll probably be starting about 12:30, 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Because today I got from here to Weybridge, and then Weybridge are going to Dunstable, pick up at Dunstable into Hemel Hempstead, spend the night in Hemel Hempstead and pick up in Hemel Hempstead next morning at 1:30, which means I've got to be starting about 12:30, 1 o'clock. But let's get today out of the way first, eh? Because you never know what's going to happen in a day. Well, I've made it down as far as the M1 so far. The weather's still as bright as anything. I'm just about to pull in and get something to eat. So give me 5 minutes and I'll be back. Well, we've made it down to Weybridge. Not quite at Amazon yet, but almost there. So I've done that 3 hours, 50 minutes driving. That was with traffic, being stuck in traffic and everything. So that ain't too bad. And I'm only down the road now, which is all good. So after this, from what I last saw, it's Dunstable to Hemel Hempstead. Although whether that's still the same or not is another matter. Well, I hope you've all had a good weekend. My weekend was pretty good. Spent a lot of it cleaning out the car and everything and making it look brand new again. Doesn't always work, but I try my best. And then it's back to work today, Sunday, finish again Thursday or early hours of Friday morning. Either or, because both is entirely possible. I know I'm back to an earlier start again tomorrow. Although they have broken their own rules on that, because they're only supposed to allow 2 hours difference from your first start time. I started at 4 o'clock today, and tomorrow I'll probably be starting about 1 o'clock, so that's 3 hours. But if I try to change it back up after that, I'm going to say, sorry, you can't. You changed it once already. Beyond the recommended hours. Sometimes you've got to stick up for yourself. Otherwise, people just walk all over you. And that's not what you want. To get anywhere in life, you've got to be strong and stick up for yourself. Just remember that, everybody. Strong and stick up for yourself. Best way to be. Well, that was a nice quick in and out. I must have only been on the bay for about 20 minutes. But I'm parked up just around the corner now, having a break before heading to Dunstable. As you can see, it's starting to get dark already. It's 9:15. So that means the seasons are changing very slowly, and it will soon be getting dark at 5 o'clock in the evening. Before you know it, it'll be winter, freezing cold, hopefully no snow, but we shall see. I'm looking forward to it cooling down a bit because it is still too hot. It really is. You would almost feel like you were driving in convoy. Yes, it's one of my colleagues ahead of me, and we're flying along the M25 at the moment. But I'm on my way to Dunstable. I know where I'm going. I don't know if he's going to the same place as me. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Can't tell just by looking at a truck. But let's drive in formation for a bit, eh? Although I don't see why it's not moving over, to be fair. It's doing a bit of lane hopping there, I think. And not very good at it either. I don't know. I think it's just staying in that lane because a bit further down it changes to them 3 lanes. I'll move over behind him anyway. I'll see what's happening. Though I don't think there is much happening, so to speak. But anyway, so nighttime driving, eh? There's ups and downs to doing nights. The ups is the roads are quieter. There's not as many cheese brains on the road. You can get your jobs done a bit quicker. Downside, road closures. Road closures are a pain in the arse. You'd think if they maintain the roads properly, they'd never be able to close them. Well, I'd never need to close them, I should say. I'm almost guaranteeing this truck over there on the left-hand side will probably want to come across there. And leave it till the last minute to decide. Maybe not. Who knows? That's usually what kind of happens at night time. You know, everybody scuttles around the roads because they're a bit emptier, making last minute decisions. I know it doesn't happen with everyone, but you've got to kind of keep it in your mind that it does, because then you've got to be the eyes and ears for everybody else as well.
800 yards, keep right.
And if anybody turns around and says to you, if you drive for a living or intend on driving for a living, if anybody says to you, oh, you only sit down on your bum all day not doing nothing, believe me, the concentration level that goes into driving class 1s, class 2s is a hell of a lot higher than it is for driving a car. You know, once you've been driving one of these for 8-9 hours, you are exhausted. Not necessarily physically, but mentally you are completely shattered. But if you can't deal with that, or you can't deal with long hours, then maybe this career is not for you. I've seen a lot of youngsters coming into truck driving. You know, young lads, 19, 20 years old. 5 minutes in the industry and they're back out again. Because it wasn't what they thought it was like. You know, the truth about truck driving in general, especially if you're a tramper, you don't have a social life, so to speak. Well, you can do on your days off, right? But you don't have a social life. You know, a lot of companies, especially big ones, would prefer you to eat, sleep and drink company. But we keep on trucking. It's not just a job. Anybody would tell you it's a way of life. Because it certainly is. You spend 5 days of your life each week cooped up in one of these. And, you know, you do sometimes long for the comforts of home. That much is certain. But it's a career more than a job. It pays the bills, it keeps people happy, keeps you out of trouble, unless you're stupid. But yeah, we do the best we can. But like I've said before, if every truck driver in the world was to suddenly down tools and say I'm not driving no more, that would be it, I'm afraid. You'd have nothing left on the shelves. Tesco's wouldn't get their goods, Sainsbury's wouldn't get their goods, Amazon would have nothing to deliver to you, because I know a lot of you use Amazon. So it's just a case of, you know, don't hate the truck because the truck is doing you a favour, to be fair. Anyway, I'm heading to Dunstable at the moment. I've probably got about 38 minutes until I get there, give or take a little bit. So we're doing okay. But anyway, catch up with you in a bit. Well, I have made it to Dunstable, but I'm too early and my collection's not until 12:45. So it's past my threshold for a daily video, and it's only from there to Hemel anyway, which is 20 minutes down the road, so it'll be boring as hell. I think this first day always is so. Like I said before, Sundays are always rubbish. But anyway, I will let you go for now. And I will catch you tomorrow at some point, I guess. Hopefully it'll be a bit of a better day tomorrow. You guys take care. Speak to you again soon.